Hello friends, this is the Coppertunist. During my peddling for metals, I once came across sterling silver purchased about a year ago when silver was at $16 an ounce, spot price. What I have here is already measured, it's been pre-measured, so I'm going to measure it again, but I have a total of about 12 ounces of sterling silver in here, and at current prices, if I was to sell this sterling silver and get what it's worth in its weight, all this silver here, what it's worth in weight, it would total about $600. However, I probably would not get that from any of the vendors. I might just get maybe half of that, so that would be $300, which is probably about as much as I paid for it when I was first peddling. First off, as you can see, I'm measuring here in the troy ounces, and a sterling silver by itself already weighted without being torn apart, it weighs almost about 7 ounces. And if you, however, when you tear them apart, as you can see, it's not as massive as it was with the weighted. Now, I'm going to put this tray on here so that I can put all the material. I'm going to re-zero the balance. The balance is now set at 0. And I'm going to add in all the weighted, all the silver, now that I took apart. See, all the silver has been taken apart. Inside it's filled, these parts are filled with concrete. And sometimes if you try to sell it to those will buy gold places, they do chemical tests on these and they want to test the insides. So if your insides are weighted, you know, they can't test the inside, so they're just going to lowball you. So you won't get as much as you want. Let's do this next one. Next one of silver here. These are other scrap little pieces that I'll show you also, so that you can see that even though it does look like a lot of silver, or you might have a lot of material or a lot of this, you know, maybe much smaller pieces, these here, it doesn't really weigh that much. It's just a very little bit of silver, but it just sounds really nice, you know, when you have it. Wow, silver, it sounds like that jingly sound, like ka-cling, ka-cling, you know, so much precious metal here. So if we now put that in there to weigh that really quickly, you will see that it weighs about 3.2 ounces. And remember, when this thing weighed a whole 6 ounces, so there's very little silver in here. And here total about, maybe you got about 0.8 troy ounces of silver in here. Here, as you can see, so if you go looking for a lot of sterling silver, you're going to spend a lot of time because you have to find the parts separately. So your best bet is probably just, if you're on the silver seeking, bullion silver. Put some other parts for you. Sterling pieces. Again, a nice little sturdy sound. Thank you very much, and I hope that you gained something.